Welcome to Flixit.com, the best app for movie and TV show recommendations. 10 things you didn't know about the Outlander series. Number 1. This series is based on a book written by Diana Gabaldon, which was first published in 1991. And the story focuses on the character of Claire Randall, a military nurse who goes on a second honeymoon with her husband, Frank Randall, at the end of World War II. Until one day, she travels back in the mid of 1700s, where she meets and marries another man, Jamie Fraser. The author got inspired on Doctor Who to write the book.
Anyway, the doctor had picked up a young Scotsman from 1745, and this was a young man, 18, 19, who appeared in his kilt. And I said, well, that's kind of fetching.
And by the way, she appears in one of the first episodes. Number 2. The story is more science fiction than fantasy and witches.
I bear the mark of the devil!
The author knows the secret of how the characters travels back and forward in time. So we could say that touching a rock to travel in time is fantasy. But let's not forget the series' main subject is world history and facts.
Give the command to charge while there is still a chance.
This story even had a real-life political implication. The UK Prime Minister David Cameron wanted to delay the TV show because at that time Scotland was voting on whether or not it should become an independent country from the United Kingdom.
This is a decision that could break up our family of nations and rip Scotland from the rest of the United Kingdom.
This was perhaps smart, because Scotland keeps being a part of the UK. But we see in the TV show how much they suffered to keep their independence in the past. Number 3. Before it was developed as a television series, Outlander was going to be a movie, and Grey's Anatomy actress Catherine Hill was considered for the role of Claire, and actors Sean Connery and Liam Neeson for the role of Jamie. One thing is for sure, it would have been a weird combination. Plus, Sam Heughan really rocks the red hair.
What?
Number 4. The actors don't wear anything underneath the kilt. They took the Scottish style very serious. And even Sam Heughan admitted it was very comfortable. On the other hand, the women had to use tight corsets.
You're hoping that you just, have digested your breakfast enough because it's just everything gets squeezed. But the interesting thing about it is it really informs the character in a sense, because women of that time, it was sort of used to keep them constrained because you can't breathe fully, you can't emote fully.
Number 5. The character of Claire was cast just a few weeks before the film began. The production thought her role was going to be covered easily and right away, but they were wrong. They struggled to find the leading actors on her side because they were looking for a smart and strong woman. Number 6. Sam Heughan spent more time on the makeup chair than anyone else from the cast. This was because they had to put the huge scar effect on his back. This job sometimes used to take 4 hours. Number 7.
I swear I will help you bleed him myself.
Claire's modernity is what attracted Caitriona to the role. We can see her character always stands out for what is right and her beliefs. Despite in that time of the history, the women's opinion wasn't relevant or important.
Please, all I ask.
No. Now you have your choice. Him or me.
Number 8. Half of the show's audience in the US are males.
Wow!
Which is incredible, since the leading role and story is based on play by a woman. And the whole story between Jamie and Claire is super romantic. But we can't deny there are some violent and rough scenes in the series.
You think I cannot control the darkness I inhabit?
Like the time when Jonathan Randall pretty much raped Jamie.
If 50 Shades of Grey is anything to go by, it's
Yes.
But even actor Sam Heughan likes the show's philosophy. His character as Jamie has reversed the traditional roles of male and women.
Well, doesn't it bother you that
I'm not a virgin.
No. As long as it doesn't bother you that I am.
Number 9. Visit Scotland has assembled a map to some of the Outlander's real-life locations, like some of the castles and the place where Claire is abducted. Number 10. Filming the sex scenes was difficult for the actors. Before having to film their sex scenes together, Caitriona and Tobias Menzies wrote each other letters as Frank and Claire to help them create some intimacy between actors who had only just met. Despite we are Team Jamie, that's very adorable.
I love you, and nothing you could ever do could stop my loving you.
Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and comment if you are Team Jamie or Team Frank. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.